Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Hello everyone, welcome to ispeakyoruba2.com. This is your one-stop place for everything Yoruba language. Thank you for learning Yoruba language with I Speak Yoruba Too. Ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Welcome everyone. My name is Eniola and you're listening to I Speak Yoruba Too. Ṣé dáadáa lẹ wà? Hope you guys are keeping well. I am really happy because I have been seeing and reading your amazing reviews and feedback on how much you enjoy I Speak Yoruba Too podcast and how Yoruba essential knowledge has been so helpful for your Yoruba language learning journey. Thank you so much. Please continue to learn Yoruba with I Speak Yoruba Too lessons. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate your time. In previous lessons, you have learned some tenses. You learned how to express actions in the past tense, the present tense, and the future tense in Yoruba. Now, in this lesson, we will be adding more tenses to the tense you already learned. You know, there are many different tenses when it comes to language, but don't worry, it will not be too intense, so you don't feel tense. We're just going to learn tense, all right? Okay, I'm going to stop. You will be learning the progressive tense, which is also known as continuous tense, and you will learn how to explain yourself in the present, in the past, and the future progressive tense or continuous tense. Let's begin with the present progressive or continuous tense. Some examples of present progressive tense in English are something like she's cooking, what is he doing, oh, they are working, okay? Simple present tense and present continuous tense don't really have much differences in Yoruba language. In fact, Yoruba language as a whole doesn't really have as many tenses classifications as there are, say, in English or other languages, as you will see when we do the tenses. And also, the tenses doesn't always align with the way they are used in English, okay? Please take note of that, all right? Let's look at this example. Ṣiṣẹ́. 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 Ṣiṣẹ́ means to work. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ means I work or I am working. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ can be both simple present and progressive tense. And this is how you would hear it in everyday conversation. But there are some words that are used in Yoruba to help you identify which one is which sometimes. These words are ma, 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 and lọ́wọ́, lọ́wọ́, lọ́wọ́. Ma is used for future tenses, but when it is used together with it serves as a simple present in Yoruba. Okay, so and ma, when it's used together, it serves as a simple present tense in Yoruba. So the sentence mò ń ṣiṣẹ́, mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ can be said as mo máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, mo máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, which means, oh, I do work. Yes, I do work, or I usually work. I usually work. This probably may not seem as simple present tense in English, but that is what it is in Yoruba. When you say to someone in English that you work, you're telling the person that you have some sort of occupation, an employment, something you do all the time or on a constant basis, okay? Likewise, when you say mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ or mo máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, you're expressing the same idea that, yeah, you work, you have an occupation in Yoruba. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ or mo máa ń ṣiṣẹ́. Okay, the second word is lọ́wọ́, lọ́wọ́. Lọ́wọ́ literally translates to at hand, at hand. And it is a contraction of two words, which are ni and ọwọ́. Ní means at and ọwọ́ means hand. Lọ́wọ́, at, hand. That is the literal translation, but when lọ́wọ́ is used in a sentence in Yoruba, it often means right now. Okay, so the sentence mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ can be said as mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, which will be I am working right now. And that will be a continuous tense. Okay, so mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, I am working. I am working right now. That is a progressive tense in Yoruba. I hope you understand the logic. Now let's look at some more sample sentences. Mò ń jẹun. Mò ń jẹun. Mò ń jẹun. I eat. Mo máa ń jẹun. Mo máa ń jẹun. I do eat. I usually eat. Mò ń jẹun. Mò ń jẹun. I am eating. Mò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. Mò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. I am eating right now. Mò ń sùn. Mò ń sùn. I sleep. Mo máa ń sùn. Mo máa ń sùn. I do sleep. I usually sleep. Mò ń sùn. I am sleeping. Mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́. Mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́. I am sleeping right now. I hope you understand that. Now let's look at past progressive tense. Past progressive tense is not a difficult one. It is the present tense plus the word ni. Ni. Ni means it is when it is used with a noun or pronoun, but it becomes was or were when it is used with a verb to make a past continuous sentence. Does that make sense? Let me repeat myself. Ni means it is when it is used with a noun or a pronoun, but when it is used with a verb, it becomes was or were, okay, to make a past continuous sentence. Now, ni always comes after the verb in a sentence to make a past continuous tense. All right, let's see how it's used in a sentence. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. I was working. Can you see that ni came after the verb ṣiṣẹ́? Mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. I was working. Mò ń jẹun ni. Mò ń jẹun ni. Mò ń jẹun ni. I was eating. Mò ń sùn ni. Mò ń sùn ni. Mò ń sùn ni. I was sleeping. Now let's look at future progressive tense. Future continuous tense is simple future tense with the word máa used twice. But this rule changes depending on the subject of the sentence. Máa is used for future tense. For example, mo máa ṣiṣẹ́, I will work. Okay? But when it is used twice as máa, it becomes a future progressive tense. Let's see how this rule changes when the subject changes, but the meaning remains the same. Mo máa ṣiṣẹ́. Mo máa ṣiṣẹ́. Mo máa ṣiṣẹ́. I will be working. This is correct, but this is not how it is often used. When the sentence is made in reference to a first person pronoun, the pronoun mo, which means I, is dropped and it becomes máa ṣiṣẹ́. Máa ṣiṣẹ́. I will be working. Notice that the pronunciation changed. it is no longer ma, but ma, ma. Let's listen again. Ma, ṣiṣẹ́. I will be working. When it is used in reference to a second person pronoun, it becomes wà máa ṣiṣẹ́, which means you will be working. So it can be said as o máa ṣiṣẹ́. O means you, so o máa ṣiṣẹ́, o máa ṣiṣẹ́. Oh, you will be working. That is correct, but you wouldn't hear that in everyday conversation. What you would hear is wà máa ṣiṣẹ́, wà máa ṣiṣẹ́. You will be working. Now, when it is used as a third person pronoun, it becomes a máa ṣiṣẹ́, a máa ṣiṣẹ́. A máa ṣiṣẹ́ means he, she, or it will be working. When it is used in reference to a noun, for example, a name, okay? So let's use the name Bisi, then it becomes Bisi a máa ṣiṣẹ́. Bisi now is a third person, but it's a noun. So we still use a. So Bisi a máa ṣiṣẹ́. Bisi will be working. Bisi a máa ṣiṣẹ́. Bisi will be working. This is how you make future progressive tense sentences in Yoruba, okay? Take note of the changes in the rules. When it's used in a reference to first person pronoun, it is ma. Second person pronoun is wa. Third person pronoun is a. Okay? Do you understand that? And when it is used with a noun, it will be so, a. Okay? All right. Mo lérò pé ó yé yín. I hope you understand. Now, let's look at some sample sentences of the tenses together. Kàwé, kàwé, kàwé. Kàwé means to study or to be reading a book. Kàwé. Mò ń kàwé. Mò ń kàwé. I'm studying. Mò ń kàwé ni. Mò ń kàwé ni. Mò ń kàwé ni. I was studying. Màá máa kàwé. Màá máa kàwé. Màá máa kàwé. I will be studying. Òjò. Òjò. Òjò means rain. Òjò ń rọ̀. Òjò ń rọ̀. Òjò ń rọ̀. It is raining. Òjò ń rọ̀ ni. Òjò ń rọ̀ ni. Òjò ń rọ̀ ni. It was raining. Òjò á máa rọ̀. Òjò á máa rọ̀. Òjò á máa rọ̀. It will be raining. Yìnyín. 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 Yìnyín means snow. Yìnyín ń rọ̀. Yìnyín ń rọ̀. Yìnyín ń rọ̀. It is snowing. Yìnyín ń rọ̀ ni. Yìnyín ń rọ̀ ni. Yìnyín ń rọ̀ ni. It was snowing. Yìnyín á máa rọ̀. Yìnyín á máa rọ̀. Yìnyín á máa rọ̀. It will be snowing. Lọ. Lọ means to go. Ó ń lọ. Ó ń lọ. Ó ń lọ is going. Ó ń lọ ni. Ó ń lọ ni. He was going. Á máa lọ. A máa lọ. A máa lọ. You will be going. Okay, everyone. I hope you now understand how the progressive tenses works in Yoruba. Please try as much as possible to practice using these senses in Yoruba conversations with your friends or talk to yourself. Practice, okay? The more you use them, the better you become, right? You want to be able to speak Yoruba like I do, don't you? So try as much as possible to practice. And you can download the PDF file for this lesson in the show notes. Ẹ gbìyànjú gan láti máa lo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ti kọ́ yìí. Ṣé gbọ́? Really make an effort to practice using these words. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń kọ́ èdè Yorùbá pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ I Speak Yoruba Too. Màá tún máa rí yín láìpẹ́. Ó dàbọ̀.